Hello, so today we're going to walk through all things Snappy stores. So for those of you who have been using stores, or if you're new, you'll see that the feature is now accessible on the left side of our dashboard. So we can click into stores and you'll see that all of your stores are here. You're able to click in and manage your stores at any time, but for our demo, I'll go ahead and create a store to show you all. So I want to create, in this example, we'll just do an onboarding gift. This is going to be onboarding for new hires. So we will be able to upload our logo. And as you can see, it's analyzing our logo here that we just uploaded. So let's just say for this situation, I really want to focus on culture building since this is for new hires. We really want to start that experience off positively. We really want the freedom of choice for these individuals. And this is going to be for employees. And then we'll click finish. And this is going to build out our store. And then we can click into view our swag store. So as you can see here, this has created a store for us. This is just kind of a sample of what this is going to look like for your recipients, but this is all things that you can fully customize, play around with the designs, placement of the logos, and so this is what the recipients will see. And then if you toggle over to view dashboard, this is the admin side of things. So you can see that you're able to come in here, play around with the designs, placement of the designs, all of that good stuff. And then you can always save and update these items to the store. You can also add any items from the catalog. You can come in here, select the items that you would like to add to this, and select add. So once we feel like we like all the items that we're seeing, we're happy with the designs, a few other things to ensure that your store is ready to go. So if we click into advanced settings here, this is the title of our store. So we'll just call it, I have a few demo stores at this point. So we'll just say Demo 3 Swag Collection. This is a little snippet about your store that recipients will be able to see, your logos. And this is ultimately set as a point store. So for example, I'm gonna assign a new hire 200 points and they'll be able to pick a few different items that are up to 200, or if you would also like them to be able to purchase with their personal credit card and go over that 200 point limit, you can certainly do so by toggling this feature on as well. This is the featured image. And once we've made these changes, we'll be able to save this information to the store. So once you have your store set up, again, this is the admin side of things. At any time, you can click View Store to see what this is going to look like for your recipients. Again, here's that snippet that you created, and the name has changed here. So to go ahead and add recipients, you'll be able to come in here to Points and upload people. For small teams, as you can see, you can upload their details manually. For a larger group, we would recommend uploading this with a CSV file, or you can also connect to your HRIS system. From there, let's say we had 10 new hires and we want to assign those 200 points per person, and then you would click reward. Keep in mind that 1 point equals $1. Once you actually have these sent out to your recipients, you are able to track who's logged in, who's made an order, and you're also able to resend the email to an individual under the activity tab here on the right. Keep in mind that if this is set up as a store for someone to come in here and purchase anything at any time, you can always copy this link to the store, or let's say a new hire's lost the link, you can copy the link to the store and send this to anyone anytime. Unlike our Snappy gifts, this will not be a unique link. This is going to be one link that anyone is going to be able to access. What makes them able to actually select items is adding the individual in the points. And then from here, you'll also be able to add a payment method. And again, this is just sending your points items directly to recipients through your swag store. And again, that would be if you want it to be a points store or if you want it to be a store that someone's checking out with a personal credit card. And as you can see here, we're going to come back and view the rest of our stores that we have created. The other option, and I'll click back to our homepage so you can see the flow. The other option is to send it as you would a Snappy gift, as a true gift where you're gifting someone one item. So all of your stores will appear as Snappy collections. So you'll be able to come up here, click Send Gifts. Keep in mind, you can also add your store's collections into automated campaigns as well. But for this demo, we'll just go ahead and take a look at adding it to a one-off gift. So you can see here, if we click in, if we view our swag collections, here are all of those stores that I created. This is the Demo 3 swag collection that we were just working on. So I'll go ahead and click this for the gift that I want to send. Just to kind of clarify here, again, you can select pricing. This is going to be more similar to this is going to be the usual Snappy flow. So you're able to select pricing here and which countries you're shipping to. But we'll go ahead and select this as the collection. Again, let's say I want to do the $100 budget. You can select this. This is going to include all items in that collection, or you can also set a custom budget range if you wanted to do higher priced items from, let's say, 60 to 100. We'll just continue with the $100 budget for now. And then we'll say continue with this collection. And from there, you're brought to the usual Snappy gift send flow, where you're able to decide if you want to send by email and or text message. Keep in mind, we also have our Slack and Teams integrations, or you can send gift links or codes manually. We want to go ahead and rename this. So let's just say this is our new hire gifts. And keep in mind, this is just a one-off new hire gift. We also do have our automated new hire campaign if you wanted to set that up on a cadence to send them a gift on day 1, day 5, and so on. We want to send this out on Friday, and you're also able to select the time as well. And again, this is just going through the regular Snappy flow. We do recommend setting an expiration date here, but you can customize that as well. From here, you'll be able to personalize the email that the recipient gets, the wrapping experience. Keep in mind, depending on what plan you're on, you are able to enter your hex codes here, further personalizing this for your recipients. Always make sure to click Save Changes in the top right, and then the greeting card. Keep in mind, at any point during this process, you can preview the gift experience and save it as a draft if you're working along the way and just like to save your work. From here, we'll continue to recipients. Again, you can upload from file, select from existing, or just add a one-off recipient here. So we'll just go ahead and select from recipients. I have a test recipient here. And then this is going to bring you to the typical Snappy checkout that you're used to. So again, recommend sending yourself a test email, previewing this gift experience. This is going to be that gift budget with a 15% Snappy fee, which covers shipping, handling, and customer care, and an estimated 10% sales tax. Now, keep in mind, this is the estimated cost of this gift. Once a recipient actually goes in and picks their gift, let's say they pick something that retails for $70, the actual cost of that gift is going to be based on that $70 budget, the 15% based off that amount, and the corrected sales tax for that recipient's location. So from there, you click Schedule Gifts. Keep in mind, you can also kind of do a once-over before you send your gifts that you'll be able to see here. If you have any additional questions by sending through this method, again, this is the typical Snappy gift send flow. So we have plenty of other resources around this flow. And we'll go ahead and discard and quit since we don't need that. But if you have any other questions around stores, definitely don't hesitate to let us know. We're happy to assist and happy gifting.